Okay, so quick thing I did offline. Oh, I saw a button up here that I've never seen before. Quick thing I did offline is change the thingy mode to story. So I'm gonna keep doing it. I nearly turned it to auto mode, but I'm intrigued by it. And also, when I nearly turned it to auto mode, where is it? Crusade auto mode. It said it's no effect on the main story, but some side quests might become impossible to complete, and that is not okay. So we've turned it to story mode just so we can, you know, blitz through it. But what the hell's this? Oh, it's like a summary of everything, I guess. Leadership, logistics, diplomacy, military. Okay. If I sound a bit different, it's because I have a standing desk. I know. Weird flex, right? And I'm standing right now. Microphone's a little bit further away from me. Anyway. But yeah, we should be good. Should be good. Turn that off. My problem with this is I feel like it intrudes on this. And I don't know how I feel about that. You know? I do like how this moves up with us, though. I do like that. So we can, like, keep resting there. Let's see what happens if I go here. Oh, shit. Well, character assigned to perform the protective rituals performs a special ritual every 30 minutes of travel by making a law religion skill check. If the check is successful, party's movement speed temporarily increases. Interesting. The DC increases with every consecutive check. Characters assigned to Night Watch increase the party's range of... Okay, why is it telling us this? You failed to sneak past enemies prepared to fight. Imagine if it's like 100 of the bastards. Is not an option. Ferocious shear. Ferocious shear. Okay. Let's chill here. Shit. They rolled 15s. Okay. That's not good. Who's that? Cecile? Sealer. Okay. God, I love the music in this game. Oh, that's really cool that you can do that. Okay, that's really cool. Oh, I would assume he could do that with everything, so it doesn't make sense to choose curing wounds, ever. Okay. Alright, let's pop this. And hell yeah, we're gonna give that to, where's Lan? Cool. Oh god. I'm so stupid! Oh well, at least we're hasted. We're gonna rest anyway. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, did he crit? He did. I wish it would say crit. And here's the interesting thing. We just used that luck thing on him. Oh, it did. Okay. So. He rolled a 3, 10, and a 20. Huh. So he would have rolled a 12, but he rolled a 19 for his crit. Is that correct? I don't know, but that is pretty cool. Anytime the target rolls a d20, he may roll twice to take the more favorable result. Yeah. Okay. She has 1 HP, so this isn't good. I probably should have healed with the homie. Papa bless. My god! Bro! What the hell, Sealer? And Venus. C Venus. Team C Venus. 13, 14, 9, and 13. Oh my god. And look, you wouldn't even... I didn't even feel the fire resistance at all. You know the funny thing? Shouldn't she be using a short spear because it deals more damage or something? Alright, everything's dead, so... Okay. Lovely. Any reason to explore these places? In Kingmaker, you just leave. Yeah, okay. God be praised. Okay, so that's how demon armies are dealt with? Oh, look at that. You can't go past them. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. We are going to be fatigued out of our ass. My man. Ancient ruins that Sarkoris inherited from the unknown builders of the Earthfall times. The Sarkorians dubbed this place the Conundrum Unsolved. Scattered all over the walls of the ruins are numerous pressure plates, buttons and levers, the purpose of which one can only guess. Great. So we're going to have a bloody puzzle place. Brilliant. My favourite. Favourite kind of place. Oh, hell yeah. That's huge. Honestly, that's the most important thing, this one. Camouflage, we're good there. Night Watch. I don't know if switching you two works. I should do that. And then that. And then Alchemy, she's the best. What the hell's Moss Pottage? Eating a Moss Pottage provides you with a +3 cooking bonus on all skill checks for a day. Not bad. Nothing's beating onion soup right now. Extends the time you can go without a rest. That kind of makes sense considering we're exploring. I still don't get the point of that. I'm confused. Movement speed bonus for a day. Let's go with the 4 hours is nothing. +1 save and throws is crazy if you think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Any banter?
I don't get you, mongrels. Why sit underground waiting and waiting when you can just go outside and get it over with?
The world just isn't ready for our kind of beauty yet. I'm the first emissary of the people who are gonna make the Azamars look positively homely.
Nice. Oh, well played, guys. Well played. Oh, shit. Did I forget everyone's spells? No. 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 Okay. In we go. Conundrum unsolved. Ladies and gentlemen, be ready for me to fail puzzles and Google them again. Stay mad. Now, why are you not on your horse? No, there is. There we go.
Let us press on.
Damn, I need perception on her. How big is this place? Okay, let's explore everywhere before we go into the cave or whatever it is. Oh. Interesting. What the hell is this? No checks or anything yet. Bro, that is so badass. What has been here? No lore check? Nothing? Oh, cool. Hello?
We march ahead.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. A slab of white symbol. Okay, I'm assuming we put the slabs down in the, you know. Is this one of those slidey picture puzzles? Okay, apparently we don't have that slab. Is the game telling us the right slabs? 2 white symbols. Okay, that's these 4. Now let's look around here. We've got a spider. Blue, yellow, red, yellow, blue. Who knows? Okay, we've got stuff everywhere. Hello, hello, hello. Those look like the same signs, I'll be honest. Now, is this as simple as just putting down a slab? No, it's never going to be that simple, is it?
Our path leads on.
Okay. Yikes. Bro, they all look the same. So you can turn the slabs around, but you don't even know if you've got the right slab on. How the hell am I meant to know this? How?
I will guide us. Let us not hesitate.
Gotta be something here. It's gotta be something here. Is there a dragon with like 2 wings sign? How the hell am I meant to do this, bro? I know exactly how I'm meant to do this. Right? You go on something called Google and you go conundrum unsolved, right? Just bear with me, right? And you notice how everyone else has searched for the same thing. And you just watch someone else do it.
Papa Sean, and
Okay. And then you realize that even when you see someone else do it, it still looks confusing. Let's see if we can do this. So I need to get 2 oranges here. These 2. Holy crap, this is hard. I literally am looking at the answer and it's still difficult because they just all look the same. At least give us signs that don't look the same. Am I being racist? Maybe. Yes, that's right. Okay. And then this one is this one. Brilliant. And then this one is the Z. I think that's wrong. Yep, that is wrong. This one's not the Z, it's that one. There we go. Which means this one's here. Now, can someone tell me how on earth are you meant... I don't see no rhythm here. Nothing on how I'm meant to know that. How? How am I meant to know that without Google? I'm all for puzzles. But how the hell was I meant to know that? It was easy, wasn't it? Simple puzzle, simple solution, but it was just the beginning. Its purpose was to awaken curiosity. Mortals are not meant to unveil the secrets of the universe unless they have Google and grasp the meaning of creation. But is this really so? The secrets of the universe will only be revealed to the most worthy of mortals. Prove yourself and be the first for whom all the secrets of the world are revealed. The heart of mystery is located west of here. Solve the puzzle, and you will comprehend the forbidden knowledge. A map of an area that looks vaguely like the world when it appears in the figure's hands. A single dot shines brightly on the map. Who are you? You remain silent. Who are you? What are you? Oh, alright. And he's gone. We didn't get nothing for that, by the way. Nothing. Thank God I googled it. Could you imagine if I didn't Google it and did all of that like most of you guys probably did and then got nothing for it? Except that, well, a quest is something, but at least give me a badass sword or something, mate. This is so cool, though. This gets me hyped for later on in the game. Stuff like this. Okay. Alright, we haven't missed anything down there. Excuse me. Nope, I like the team. Let's continue. A traveling merchant, do you wish to meet with him? Oh yeah. Alright, mate. Skeletal salesman? The skeleton is walking across the wastes. He moves with pep in his step, humming a tune. His skull bobs in chorus with the humming, making the coins inside his head clink rhythmically. Next to him, nightmarish horses of flame and shadow draw a cart loaded with valuable-looking items. Upon seeing you, the skeleton offers a dramatic and hearty wave. Good evening to you there, or is this what days look like in your world wound? Can't really tell, but no matter. Be it day or night, the skeletal salesman has the best deals you can find anywhere. He proudly swoops his bony hands over the goods in his cart. I remember this guy from the first game, I think. Would you like a free scroll? I have a special offer today. A gift for every half-elf customer. Oh, I could use a free scroll. Here, take this. With best wishes from my humble enterprise. Cool. Never heard of that. Tell me about yourself. I'm a simple man. I keep no secrets. You can see right through me. Nice. What would you like to know? How did you become who or what you are? Oh, now that's a story and a half. Listen well and don't repeat my mistakes or you won't be able to live with yourself. Get it? Alright, moving on. Once I was just like you, exploring all sorts of ruins and filling my pockets with riches, until I stumbled into a Dracolic's lair. That's one scary beast, let me tell you. A leech and a dragon. He would have eaten me whole had I not suggested a deal. I would sell off all the blades and armour left by previous adventurers. Surely he didn't have much use for all that equipment, but he could earn a tidy sum of gold. Surprisingly he agreed, but it didn't save my life. Instead he just turned me into a walking pile of bones, and what do you know? That was just the beginning of my troubles. For a long time I wandered the River Kingdoms, peddling wares until I met one devious scoundrel. At first glance he looked decent enough, decked out in armour, clearly a paladin. He asked me where my master's lair was. Obviously he wasn't the first to take an interest, but the Dracolich was no slouch. He put an enchantment on me, so that I couldn't even remember the lair's location. However, this knight turned out to be quite the wizard too. I'm no expert in magic, but basically, he offered to perform a ritual that would reveal the location of my master's lair. Then he and his pals would kill the Dracolich and give me my freedom, plus half of the hoard. Sounds like a sweet deal, so I agreed like a fool. He showed me the contract and it seemed alright to me, so I just signed it right then and there. We conducted the ritual, and the knight found out where my master was hiding. By looking at some astral tracks or whatnot. Long story short, they killed the Dracolich. The knight offered me half of my treasure as promised, and then, as per the terms of our contract, he demanded payment for the ritual's components. My freedom, and then there were taxes, excise fees, and fines. Before I knew it, I had to give him all of my loot. Still couldn't even cover my debt. So he offered me a way to repay it by working as before, for his master this time. Thus I'm still travelling, peddling and all that until I earn every last coin that I owe him. And you know what? To pay off that kind of sum, I'm pretty sure I'll have to keep working for him until Grotus brings the end of times. Now that's a story, innit? Damn, poor guy. Someday I might even write a tragic play about myself. I'll call it undeaf of a salesman. As for the moral of my story is this: watch what you sign. That lesson is free. The rest of what's in this fine cart, you'll have to pay in gold. Who is your new master? He looked like a paladin. He was a servant of Mammon, Archdevil. Oh. Skeleton slightly opens his mouth to reveal a single azure coin among the gold. The coin is stamped with the disdainful visage of a devil. That's the one he sold me to. Guts and all, although by then I had no guts ready. What? Now at least if somebody asks me where my master's lair is, I can honestly say Erebus, the third layer of hell. Palace of the Royal Treasure, entrance by appointment only. Cool. You want me to try to free you from this curse? No thanks. Been there, done that. Only made things worse. I've had enough help. I'll make do. Yeah, I can't click on this. Why? How do I get this leech path? Do you trade with everyone? Crusaders and demon worshippers alike? You bet. What do I care? Both are buying my wares, business is booming, everybody needs a weapon. That's fair enough. What do you sell? Could you advise me what would sell best in these parts now? I have a choice of exotic wares from faraway lands. Then there is the personal protection equipment and a whole arsenal for a hunter. This would be really good for LAN. Best-selling goods right now are the magical, mystical spell thingies. No, it'd seek me out on the road with new goods to buy. Nice. Personal protection equipment's good. I don't want to change it, so I want the magical spell thingy things. Take a look, pick anything, buy all of it. Bro, this guy better have the best gear in the game. That's all I'm saying. Oh my god. Race of armor +4. Have a little look-see here. Nothing we need there. What? A little bit random. Oh, he's got the headband. Intelligence, wisdom. I think we buy a charisma one. For you. I honestly might buy all three of these. Bulk sell, by the way. That is such a good hammer. It's such a shame we won't use it. Okay. We got our money back. Brilliant. Did I buy wisdom or charisma? I might have failed miserably there. Charisma, here we go. Why am I building charisma on you and not strength? Number of bonus spells. Maybe it makes her smite evil better. Oh, the +4 from smite. Yes, the smite evil thing. Scroll of Holy Sword. Cool. Eight plus 3, 13, 20, 11, 21. 13, 20, 1d8 plus 12. So 9 plus 12, okay. 11, 21, 1d6 plus 9 plus 1d6. This is weaker. Now, didn't it mention something about dealing double damage or something when mounted? Oh, here we go. You deal double damage. There it is. There it is. Why isn't it showing up here? That I do that. I guess it can't tell that I'm mounted. Okay. You're a wisdom user as well. Let's buy a wisdom helm for you. And when you're not around and you're swapping with, what's his name? Darren? What do you sell now? What are you buying? Three spells they cast per day bolstered. Bolster spells. Spell now deals 2 more damage per dice rolled. All enemies in 5 feet of the spell targets are dealt 2 damage per dice rolled. Damn. And I get to do this when? 3 spells per day? So I would do this probably with magic missiles, something like that. I might get this. Give our spells a bit more oomph. Learn a bit more about more meta magic and what we want to do with it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that completely. Now, we are going to put that down here. And we are going to turn that off. But for example, if I did that. 2 more damage per dice rolled to all its targets. If I did that with that, it would be insane. Okay. We are going to get Fireball when we next level up as well. Alright. Well, holy crap, that was really cool. Can we pet the horses?
Godspeed.
God be praised. I'm just going to assume this is just a normal spot where we can do this and leave. Okay. Moondance Meadow, here we come. The druids of Old Socorro, as practitioners of the Green Faith, used to perform their sacred nighttime rites, dancing in the silver moonlight and offering up prayers to Mother Nature. Their bones can still be found in the sickly soil of the desecrated meadow, where for many decades one could only hear grunting, dying screams and the cracking of torn flesh in place of music and laughter. Oh, lovely. Lovely sounding spot. I hope the audio is not scuffed when I'm standing up, and that my microphone wobbles a little bit when I move my mouse and stuff. Don't know why, so I hope that's not being picked up. Hope nothing's going on. Let me know, give me feedback.
Let us press on.
Yes, let us. What the hell is that? Alright, well that's new. Smilodons. Shit, I remember these being so strong. Alright.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Reduced, of bloody course they are. Is it reduced piercing damage? Slashing. Alright. The gang is back. Alright, let's fix you. Way. She's got 6 now. Nice. These are all buffs. Buff. Debuff. Buff. Debuff can go here. Buff. Buff. Holy crap. Resist energy communal. Bless. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Duration a minute.
I'll cut you wide open.
Blaming sounds good. Interesting. How have I got free click? Oh my god, there's one frost and one shock. That's badass if that's the case. We did forget one thing. We also forgot she's got a ghost form. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, all good. Sorry, had to sort her out on the fly. Pass that as a debuff. Never use this if we don't have delay poison. Never. Ever. Let's go say hello. Okay, so that's 15 damage. Plus 6 power attack? What? Okay. See, it's good to have a summon because when I don't want to use any of my spells, we can just pop that. Can you charge? I don't want you getting too close. Oh my god, we have to sort him out as well. We'll do that in a bit. Oh, for God's sakes. What a crit. Wait, he crit me? What is your problem, bro? No, you're dead, mate. Okay. Should have thought about that. Oh my god, 22? How? 5d6? Okay. I get +5 from the gloves? Alright. Okay. Oh, that surprised me. Nice, doggo! Well played. Did he crit? Oh, he got the 1d6 from Divine. Cool. Okay, these can't be tripped. Oh no, they can. 32. Wow.
Distract them from me.
Okay, you, buddy.
You won't survive me.
Show them that they made a mistake.
Tactical retreat. No.
Wow, they hurt. Wow, wow, wow. Chill, chill, chill. Oh, crap. Damn. Okay. Heal. Big heal.
Begone, fiend!
Unlucky. Oh, that's a waste.
Spirits demand your blood.
That's a waste.
Take you.
You donkey. +7 only, huh? Okay. Ernie's fighting for his life over here. Okay, these things are kind of broken.
Fall!
This pain, so this is how it feels.
Holy shit!
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
I knew I remembered them being OP. I should have hasted us. Should have hasted us. He's dead.
I can still. I failed.
5 hits! And he moved a bit.
Into the fray.
Get the hell out of here, man. Sealer! Sealer, what has happened to you today? You're OP. You know who's failing today? Woljif. He's not doing very well. He's not doing very well. Now, it's probably my fault, but I digress.